So hi guys, I don't think this guy needs any introduction to our team in South Africa. It's Ray Higdon. Ray, thanks very much for sharing a little bit of time with us and a bit of knowledge.
Sure.
It's one of the awesome things why we've come here is to not only get the knowledge but to rub shoulders with guys like you. And thanks for agreeing to answer a couple of questions.
My pleasure.
I guess the biggest question I have for you is why network marketing?
Well, I mean, it's something that if you look at all of your other options, to me, you know, and I love, it's hard to answer that without quoting Eric Gorey, because he says it's not perfect, it's just better. You know, I mean, I'm a guy that I've really done a lot of different things. I have, at one point, you know, obviously I worked in corporate America, I had my own real estate business, I had an advertising business, I've done a lot of different things. Network marketing is the only one that created freedom for me. And so if you're looking to run with something for a season, network marketing, you run with it for a season, and that season could be 12 months, could be 5 years, might even be 10 years, God forbid, right? And you look at your other options, you at least have the possibility of freedom with this profession.
Couldn't agree with you more, and I think you know, I was chatting to some people earlier on, and the amount of excuses we hear people making about how busy they are and why they can't do it. What would you say is the biggest sacrifice that you had to make to get to where you are, and almost worth it? What would you say the biggest sacrifice you had to be away?
Well, I mean, part of it is, like when I was in real estate is a, you know, widely and socially accepted profession, right? When you say, I'm in real estate, they don't say, oh, you know, they're like, oh, right? And so you have to take a little bit of a step down socially if you want to be serious about network marketing. Now, there's a lot of closet network marketers that they don't tell anyone that they're in it, so they never run that risk. But if you want to step it up and really go big and, you know, like go pro, then you have to be willing to have some people question your social stability, and then your sacrifice is time. You know, when I was running hard, you know, when I was in foreclosure, dead broke, and I really had to turn things around, I was not father of the year, I wasn't boyfriend of the year, because I was dating Jessica at the time, but I sacrificed for a season to now be able to do whatever we want. And that's, you know, that's the power of network marketing.
I'm so pleased you said that, because so many people will tell you that they just don't have the time right now because of all these things, and they use it as an excuse rather than the reason.
Sure, exactly.
Yeah. And before I let you go, there's a lot of people I want to speak to. How important would you say events are? Because one of the biggest things, I'd like to bring a team of 100 people here next year. You know, we've got about 10 people here this year.
Yeah.
How important would you say events are, and why?
You know, it just depends on what level of success you want to have. If you want to have big success, I don't believe it's possible to make it without attending events. And, you know, people use the same thing. They think, well, I don't need motivation. Here's the question, okay? Do you hire a tutor when you have an A+ in geometry, or do you hire a tutor when you don't and you want, right? And so the events is like your tutor. You come here to get the belief. You come here to see that, you know what, people came from rougher backgrounds than you, but they created massive success. Right now, there are people in worse circumstances than you, I don't mean you, but anyone watching this, that will create bigger success. They have more excuses than you, but they'll create bigger success. So getting to the events is absolutely critical if you want a big level of success. If you want to make, you know, $100 to $500 a month, you know, events are kind of optional, but you want to make big money, you have to get to the events.
Thanks. Guys, I hope you guys got that, so you can come here next year and attend all the events we're putting in South Africa for you guys. It's vitally important. It's one of the biggest things that I've got in the last 2.5 years. Ray, thanks so much for your time.
My pleasure.
It's an absolute pleasure meeting you face to face. As I said, you're a big star there.
Yeah, go South Africa.
Thanks very much.
You got it.